أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. So today we will inshallah do the topic. So we'll study fail nahi al-mawqid. Okay. So am I audible to you?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, very clear.
So fail nahi al-mawqid is basically, so when we have last class we were studying emphatic fail Muzari, right? Fail Muzari mawqid, right? So in this, we have seen kind of emphasis. So one emphasis is like, when you put noon tashdid at the end, that will give surely kind of emphatic emphasis. And then when you put lam also in the beginning, so it will become the highest level of emphasis. Okay, so that we have studied. Today we'll inshallah do in the nahi case what happens actually. So this will be basically from the same fail muzari, right? When you say nahi is basically from the fail muzari, right? So just hold on. So how does it look actually? So when you have, for example, you have in the fail muzari, let's take the example of tansuru. Okay, so fail amr and nahi. Generally, we make these from the second person family, right? Anta, antuma, antum, right? Anti, because amr and nahi is basically for the second person, right? Direct amr and nahi. So we'll take anta version first. So let's take tansuru. Now tansuru means he helps, right? It means he helps. Now if I put lam at the beginning, la tansuru, so it means you don't
Do
help.
not help.
So you
Do
help,
not help. Don't help.
right? Now, if I had to say, don't, generally, this is, generally in English also we say, don't, or you can say, don't, or do not dare to help. Do not dare to help, right? So basically, this is, kind of, highest level of, emphasis I'm putting for your nahi. Do not think, do not at all think, we say sometimes, right? We say, do not at all go there. Do not at all utter these words again, right? So when with this, so generally with, for example, if I say nahi, don't do this. So if I say simply la tansur, it will be normal nahi, right? Don't do it. Like if I say la tansur, so not normal. Sorry. If I say la tansur, it means don't help. So let me actually move this first. It means don't help. So it's a nahi, right? If I say la tansuru, it means you do not help. Now, if I had to say don't dare to help, okay, don't dare to help. So then what will happen? Basically, I am putting more emphasis here. So how will you recognize that? What they do is they will actually make this tawqeed. So they'll say, they'll put fatah on the last letter and then put noon tawqeed at the end.
Don't talk it.
La tansuranna. Do not dare to help. So la tansur is nahi.
No, don't help.
La
But if it
tansur,
is la tansuranna, it becomes don't
then
dare
it
to help.
becomes a fail nahi
Emphatic हो
mawqid.
जाता.
Fail nahi
जी.
mawqid. Emphatic, you can say I'll here. Emphatic fail nahi. So la tansur means don't help. La tansuranna, do not dare to help. Now, if you had to say address to more than like plural, how will you say? Don't dare to help for plural case. What will happen?
La tansuranna.
No.
No.
In case of plural,
Tansurna, is it?
tansurunna.
Tansurna.
La tansuruna.
No.
Tansuruna.
No. You have to make it emphatic,
La
right?
tansurunna. La tansurunna.
We'll make ra tansurunna. This is for plural, right? So it's like don't plural case. Dare to help. So how we distinguish? You see, tansuranna is, as we have seen, in case of Muzari Mokid also. So the distinguishing factor between tansuranna and tansurunna. So tansuranna is a anta version, tansurunna is.
It's a fatha in the
Yes.
first one, and it is a dhamma in the second one.
Yes. The rest are same, right? Rest whatever I have taught you that fail Muzari Mokid, just put lam before. So la tansuranna, right? La tansurunna I have written. Then anti version will be la tansurinna. Antuma again la tansuranna. Antuna will be la tansurna na, right? That we have already covered. So only you have to put lam before. Correct? Now let's take the example from the Quran. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wala. Now you should understand, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks in this style, now you should see how much emphasis he is putting when he is stopping, prohibiting something. So there's one is normal prohibition. Do not do this. And then he is putting emphasis on top of that. That you can see now. So Allah says, لا تحسبن الله غافلا لا تحسبن الله غافلا عما يعمل الظالمون. Okay. ولا تحسبن الله غافلا عما يعمل الظالمون. Now, so if you see here تحسبن, so لا تحسبن, so same, لا تنصرن, right? So this is fail nahi mawqid, right? So basically it was anta version لا تحسبوا, okay? Sorry, it was tahsabu, it became tahsabanna, okay? And there's a lam of negation before, la tahsabanna. Now, Allah, okay, it's maf'ul, ghafilan, okay? Amma, now, ya'malu, what is ya'malu?
He knows.
Fail al-Mudari. Fail al-Mudari. Fail al-Mudari.
Which version?
Huwa version.
Huwa. Az-zalimun is what? No, it's asking meaning. No meaning. Zalimun.
It's a who version. Who version.
Oh, it's okay, but what is the role it's playing here?
Zalimun. It's a marfu.
Yeah, it's a marfu.
File.
Yes.
File.
Correct. But it's file of ya'malu because it's huwa version,
Yes.
right? Now let's go to meaning. Hasaba means thinking, think. Hasaba means to think, to count. Okay, there are many different meanings, okay, for this. In this case, hasaba means to think. Now, how will you say wala tahsa? Now, ghafilan means unaware. Ghafilan means unaware. Amma means about what? Okay, ya'malu means, okay, doing. Az-zalimun means wrongdoers. Now translate everything. And yes.
Don't dare to think. You don't dare to think.
Don't you yes, and you don't dare to think.
That Allah does
That
no, that Allah Allah's
Ghaflan,
deeds of
no, Ghaflan means unaware.
unaware. Okay.
That
Don't
Allah,
dare think
About
that
unaware
Allah
of Allah.
don't dare to think that Allah is
Allah is aware of those who do wrong.
unaware. Unaware.
Unaware about what you
About
think.
about
What?
About what you think. What you do.
No. Who do? Properly see.
जी भाई.
Yes.
Not the Zalimun.
About the wrongdoers, because you have to make the file first, na? What the wrongdoers
did.
Do. يعملوا.
I am
Do.
The Muzari, right?
Yeah, Muzari, do.
Okay, and do not dare to think that Allah is unaware about what the wrongdoers do. So this is Allah's like telling, about anybody who thinks Allah is not watching, Allah is not responding, Allah itna zulm ho raha hai, zalimun are on rampant, but Allah is not, doing anything. So Allah says, do not dare to think. So that kind of thinking should not come in anybody's heart. And you see how Allah has prohibited it. He has prohibited at the highest level, right? So he is not at all unaware of what these people do. Everything he is taking, note of it. Okay. So this also should give us what? The relief of in the heart. Now, so and you can see sometimes, sometimes we utter these words or think, like when we get a lot of oppression and all, we think that, about that wrong things come inside our mind, wrong feelings or wrong thoughts come about, in our minds, right, about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has left them like that, right? But you see how he has prohibited it to think like that. Let's do one more. فلا تغرنكم الحياة This is haya. Okay, I'll put it like this. Okay, الحياة. Okay, dunya. الحياة dunya. Sorry. Yeah. فلا تغرنكم الحياة الدنيا. Okay, so this is for الحياة الدنيا. Okay, but generally, if you see in the Quran, you see فلا تغرنكم. They put meme on the the dhamma on the meme for the continuation. So فلا تغرنكم الحياة الدنيا. Okay, so tell me, تغرنكم. So what is this فلا تغرنكم? Not meaning, but grammatical construction.
Tagurunna
fail
is
Amru.
nahi motive.
Okay. Correct.
Anta version.
Okay. This is not Anta version. I'll tell you here what it is. Okay. So basically, this is Now, if you see afterwards, see there is taguranna. It was actually taguru, but it became taguranna because of that. Fala la nahi, la nahi tawkid, right? Fail nahi tawkid. Then kum is maful, right? We understand that, correct? Now, if you see afterwards, there is hayatu dunya. There is a, this thing is marfu, in marfu status. Whenever you have fail, followed by, whenever you have ism followed by fail, mostly it can be two things. If it is, generally it will be mansub. The fail ism will be mansub because it will be marfu, right? If it is marfu, then something fishy is going on. That means the fail before it can be either huwa version or hiya version.
Hiya version.
Correct? So it can be either huwa version or hiya version, because only in case of huwa and hiya version, we can have ism followed by those fails, which might be what? Those might be marfu also. Otherwise, in all the cases, anta, antuma, home and all, the ism followed by fail will be always in mansoob status because it means maful. It can become majroor if some harf jar or something comes before it, right? Otherwise, mansoob. Now here, if you see, there is hayatu. So this is marfu. Now, why it is marfu? Question is why it is marfu, though it has come after fail. So that means this taguranna is not anta, but it is hiya. Because here and anta, you see, here and anta both start with ta. Here and anta, they both start with ta, right? So, how we will distinguish it based on the context of the ayah, right? So here, why you will say this is here version, because there is a
because of haya
acting as a
hayatu dunya. That's a female of.
Now question is why it is here version, why not huwa version?
Because of hayatu, it has become tagarab.
So hayatu is what? So hayatu is what kind of word?
It's a female, feminine.
It is feminine. It is feminine. Tamar buta. You see, it is feminine. Tamar buta is there at the end. So it is feminine. That's why here version has come here. Otherwise, huwa version would also come. But here version came because this is feminine. This word is file is feminine. File is feminine. Now, al hayatu dunya. This is what kind of combination is this? Can you tell me? Al hayatu dunya.
Mawsu sifa.
Mawsuf sifa. Basically, some people will be confusing how. See, this al hayatu. This should be dunya.
Because of the rhyming. Rhyming also you can see that.
No. That's okay. Even in the seeing, if you see, it's actually like this. Al hayatu ad dunya. This is ending with alif maksura. So alif maksura does not take any kind of harka. Is not there, right? So this dunya
can't be a mudaf because it has an al by. That also is there. It can't be a mudaf.
Yes, plus this one, this does not take dhamma, otherwise it would have been ad dunya, right? But it's as it is ending with alif maksura, so that's why this alif, anything ending with alif maksura, the marfu and mansub and majrur version will be same, right? Because it does not take haraka, correct? So this is basically sifa mawsuf. Now this al hayatu ad dunya is basically file of taguranna, and kum is maf'ul, and la is nahi. So al hayatu dunya, hayat means living. This dunya means lowest. Hayat means life. Dunya basically means lowest. Dana. In Arabic we say dana. Dana means lowest. Lowest thing. So dunya is lowest. Okay. So this worldly life is called lowest world. Basically, this is the lowest. If you compare it with akhirah, this is the lowest, right? So al hayatu ad dunya means the lowest life, or this worldly life. If you make a loose translation for understanding, you can say the worldly life. That's it, the worldly life. So actual translation of this is the lowest dunya, the lowest life. So dunya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is he has considered it as a lowest life. This life is lowest life, lowest bottom. Okay. Now taguranna. Garra basically is a root word here. Garra, gurur yahi se aaya hai. Gurur ka matlab kya hota hai? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says, shaitan guru
is arrogance, but arrogance,
deception. Gurur,
deception.
Deception, right?
So garana means deception here, is it?
Yes, garra is a root word. Garra means he deceives. Now, tagurannakum. So, how will you translate this? So, therefore, how means therefore here? Therefore, it's continuation of the ayah, some ayah. Okay. Therefore,
Therefore, don't your do not buy over here. La becomes here.
no. Don't dare
Therefore,
will not
don't.
come. The dare will that will not come. So that will dare will come
Okay.
in the anta version. This is independent. This is indirect. Nahi.
Okay,
Fail nahi.
indirect way of conveying.
Indirect.
Okay, bye. Okay.
Therefore, so how will you translate? Where to translate first?
Therefore, this worldly life,
The worldly life.
uh,
Worldly life.
is
Life
is lowest or something you said.
should not at all, because this is
Should not at all
Taguranna. This is Taguranna, right? Taguranna. That's why
Deceive us.
should not at all
deceive
deceive
you. You.
Deceive you all आएगा ना? नहीं.
Yes, you all. Yes, kum. Kum is maful bihi, right?
जी.
Maful bihi here. So therefore, the worldly life should not at all deceive you all. So Taguranna is here version. It's not Anto version. Okay. So kum you all is basically maful. You all is maful here. Sister Safia, I think, got confused here. So this you all.
No.
Okay.
No, but you all, why I asked is because of kum only I asked.
Because of kum is maful. Okay, I thought sometimes, you people make
No,
it.
but I'm trying to understand you word to word by. I'm also writing it down. The word
Okay.
root words whenever you're giving, I'm trying to write it down too.
Okay.
जी.
Okay. Mashallah. So this worldly life should not at all deceive you. Okay. Now, if you remember, what is the ayah of the Quran? Allah says, do not think that those who die in the path of Allah are dead. So, wait, hold on, I'll get that verse.
Surah Al-Baqarah 154.
Yes. So it is, just hold on. 154. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَا تَقُولُوا لِمَنْ يُقْتَلُ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَمَا بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ وَلَكِنْ No, that's not the thing. One more is
Okay.
there.
One more is Surah Al-Imran.
What is that?
1 minute, please.
Oh, 169, right? I think.
169, yeah, exactly 169.
So 169, just hold on, I'll get that verse.
So it's Al Imran 3, is it?
Yeah,
Shajan?
Yeah, 3 is to 169.
169.
169. I think the previous ayah is Surah Ibrahim. I think so.
No,
Previous ayah. I'm just
okay,
checking.
we discussed. Okay.
Bala tahsanam.
This is the ayah in the Surah Al-Imran.
Allah Ghafilun, no? I think
Yeah.
it is Surah Ibrahim. But I
Okay.
have to check the ayah number, no?
Okay, so this is 369. So Allah says, وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ. See, وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ. Okay, you see, Anta nahi here. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ قُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا. Okay, so do not dare to think that those allazina, those kutilu, this is majhul fail, majhul mazi, I'll teach you that. Katala means he killed, kutila means he was killed. Okay, katalu means they are killed, kutilu means they all were killed. Okay, so do not dare to think about those who were killed fi sabilillah, in the path of Allah, as dead. So do not dare to think that those who were killed in the path of Allah, they are dead, amwatan, as dead. This is maful hal here, as dead. So we should not think them they're dead. Bal means but. Bal means but. Ahya'un, they are alive. Ahya'un means live. Ahya'un, in the Rabbihim, they are alive with, in the means with, Rabbihim, with their Lord, yurzakun, this is again majhul fil muzari, so they are being provided. So they are alive with the Allah and they are being continuously provided. So again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made, in fact, fail nahi mokid here about this case also. So do not dare to think that they are dead, but they are alive and they are with their Lord who is providing them continuously. Correct? So this is one of the ayah which I wanted to show you about this. So this is about martyrs, right? Shoda. Okay. Okay. So anyways, you can do more practice wherever you find other. This is quite common in the Quran. A lot of things are there, right? Okay. So, okay. So let me actually
By the first one, you just write Surah Ibrahim, ayat number 42 by.
good. So wala tasabanna. Okay. So Ibrahim, okay, Surah Ibrahim, ayat number what do you say? Ayat number? You're not audible, sister. Am I audible to you?